Stich is a genius with a brain comparable to a supercomputer. The world's most powerful supercomputer right now is Hewlett-Packard's Frontier, which can make one—
Exactly, chat. Rocket just got guns. You know what I'm saying? Now, don't get me wrong. Rocket's probably a great friend. You know what I'm saying? He's probably a good guy. Solid guy. But all you got is guns. Okay? All you got is guns to a bulletproof. He's bulletproof. He's bulletproof. What are we talking about?
$200K.
Alright, it's been a while since we ran one of these back, but I think now is the time, you feel me? This is Stich versus Rocket Raccoon, Disney versus Marvel, in a death battle. I ain't gonna lie, Stich clears. Already, predictions, Stich clears. I'm sorry, versus Rocket, Stich clears. Anyway, let's go.
This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp and Mint Mobile. Stich, Disney's Extraordinary Experiment 626.
Rocket, Marvel's murderous mercenary mustelid. Those are like weasels and ferrets and raccoons. You know, because he's a...
Just because you're cute and fluffy doesn't mean you aren't the deadliest thing in the universe.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Oh, death battle. Stich clears.
In the distant reaches of outer space, the mad scientist SimbaThaGod was accused of illegal genetic experimentation.
He took the galaxy's most fearsome, most dangerous, most absolutely purely black-hearted evil creatures and smushed them all together.
A great man with a vision, persecuted by spineless know-nothing bureaucrats.
The result? Experiment
626.
626.
Yeah.
Oh, you can just call him Stich.
He did not.
I think I'm gonna be sick. Oh, so naughty. After being slated for termination, Stich escapes to a distant planet, Earth. Oh wait, Earth.
Crash landing in the Hawaiian island of Kauai of all places. There he'd be adopted by the Earth girl Lilo and went incognito as the ugliest dog ever.
And despite his horrific upbringing, Stich found he had a softer side, a love of Elvis and a kinship with Lilo, a devil child who didn't fit in, just like him. It wasn't long before Stich was ready to do anything to protect his new Ohana from the alien threats coming to get him.
And let me tell you, as a fellow mad scientist, Jumbo really outdid himself here. I've been meaning to dig deeper into Stitch's piecemeal alien biology for years.
Fucking love Stich, man.
First of all, his fluffy exterior is entirely bulletproof, fireproof, and nearly impenetrable.
Though this comes with a catch. His molecular structure is so dense, he can't swim. Sucks he landed in Hawaii of all places.
Stich can crawl on walls.
Damn, hold on. Stich got, wait, hold on. Supervision, night vision, x-ray vision, infrared vision, and zooming. God damn, wait a whole, when the fuck did Stich get equipped with all this shit? God damn. Bulletproof, fireproof, supercomputer brain, wall crawling, super hearing, super spit, sonic scream, alien form, power cell. Clears. I'm sorry, clears, bro.
Hear a whisper from miles away and scream so loud he'll blow you to kingdom come.
He's strong enough to lift 3,000 times his own body weight and can spin dash so fast he'll burst into flames.
His eyesight is also incredible. He's got night, x-ray, and infrared.
Oh yeah, I
vision.
do remember him doing that. Holy, bro, holy.
Zoom in hundreds of times over.
Even better, he can hop loogies like a friggin' machine gun. His spit is conductive enough to short-circuit electronics, stick objects together like glue, and even dissolve solid rock. Oh, and he's somehow a genius too. The dude knows molecular physics and can build entire mech suits and spaceships out of junk in seconds.
You wouldn't think it from his everything, but Stich is a genius with a brain comparable to a supercomputer. The world's most powerful supercomputer right now is Hewlett-Packard's Frontier, which can make one—
Exactly, chat. Rocket just got fucking guns. You know what I'm saying? Now, don't get me wrong, Rocket's probably a great friend and shit, and you know what I'm saying? He's probably a good fucking guy. Solid guy. But nigga, all you got is guns. Okay? All you got is guns to a bulletproof nigga. He's bulletproof. He's bulletproof. What are we talking about?
Quintillion calculations a second.
Comparing Stitch to Frontier is frankly a massive load.
Honestly, at this point, I will never believe another death battle statistics if this nigga Stitch is not clear, bro.
See, Stitch was.
I'm gonna listen to Rocket's to Rocket's powers and abilities, but it's not looking easy. It's not looking good.
Programmed to have Jumba's own intelligence, and Jumba's IQ has been compared to that of an entire galaxy combined.
I have conducted my own genetic analysis to determine Stitch's alien progenitors. His DNA includes traces of the manglioid of Meridian 4, the goo goblin booger beast, the people-eating pus monkey, the deadly disemboweler, the boiling tongueoid, and the bottom-feeding scum sucker.
It sounds
God
like your
damn.
ex-wife. Am I right?
Nah,
Oh, Wiz, what the hell? That's such a messed up thing to say.
right? God damn. Sounds like your ex-wife. Hey, fuck you, buddy. I loved that bitch at one point. All right, golly. Look, he look guilty as hell. Yeah, nigga, golly. Shit.
Am I right?
No, Wiz, what the hell? That's such a messed up thing to say about her. Be better.
I'm so disappointed in you.
You can make those jokes when you start paying the alimony.
Ooh.
Well, Stitch's incredible buffet of alien DNA is supported by a power cell embedded in his body, fueled by the energy of 2 colliding planets.
Wait.
Huh? Colliding planets!
You fucked
Are
up.
you coming back?
You fucked up.
No?
You.
Okay.
He's got a jetpack, freeze ray.
Oh, and he got guns. He's bulletproof and got guns. Plasma gun, glue gun, laser gun, rocket gun, net gun, grapple gun, anti-heat foam, a jetpack, a freeze ray grenades, a laser shield, and an underwater suit.
Grenades and
Oh,
a
he-
Seismotronic 200, which can make sandwiches gigantic. Oh, and shrink enemies, that's cool too.
Stitch was a one-fluff army, and he proved it when everyone from the Galactic Federation to the dastardly Dr. Hamsterville came to pick a fight with him.
Including all of Jumba's experiments. Yeah, 626 isn't just some random number. There are hundreds of these little bastards running around. More troublemaking
Oh, damn, that makes me want to watch that shit, bro. The series that they made. Hey, that hamster brought back so many memories, bro. My brain had totally pushed, you know what I'm saying? Everybody remembers Stitch. But I didn't remember that evil hamster shit. But I seen that on the screen right now, and it just brought back so many memories. I ain't gonna lie. Disney really did they shit with Lilo and Stitch, bro. You know what I'm saying? The movie was great. The series was good. The game and also the Flash games were good. Like, they didn't miss with Lilo and Stitch, bro. Facts. Ruben was cool. They had, you know what I'm saying? They didn't miss.
cousins to add to his growing ohana.
Though he had to pacify many of them first, like Slushy, who can create a snowstorm that covered all of Kauai.
Or Richter, who can split the
Oh
Earth
my
in half
God,
and shatter planet-busting asteroids.
And Jumba stated that Stitch was the most destructive, unstoppable monster the universe has ever seen. Even more dangerous than Holio, who can create a black hole large enough to consume the entire universe.
Speaking of black holes, in the anime, yes, there's a Lilo and Stitch
Wait, there's an anime?
Stitch once piloted a ship carrying a supernova bomb strong enough to wipe out a galaxy and flew it into a black hole. It and the black hole both
What?
exploded on top of him, and he popped out no worse for the wear. You know, like you do.
Another time, he piloted a ship to a different black hole in less than 2 minutes. It's unclear exactly how far this was, but the average distance between stars is about 5 light years.
That means his ship would have had to have been flying at over 1 million times the speed of light.
And when he's filled with love for his ohana, the power cell inside Stitch surges incalculably. He used this to defeat Dark End, an experiment explicitly made to be stronger than Stitch, who had just defeated 4 Stitch clones on his own.
And Stitch completely annihilated him. He knocked Dark End into outer space so hard he dislodged a city-sized space station. You know, like you do.
He's even managed
Damn.
to worm his way into completely different Disney properties.
Oh God, we don't have another Deadpool on our hands, do we?
With Stitch
This nigga is he's a multi-universe, like, you know what I'm saying? Yo, if Rocket wins, there's a fucking problem, bro.
around, Lilo, Nani, and the inhabitants of Earth couldn't be safer.
Surf's up for everyone's favorite blue fuzzball of death.
Fourth wall breaking ass facts.
This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp.
Hey,
It
better
can be
W
easy to
sponsor.
spend all
You
your
know what I'm
time on your
saying?
work, your friends, your family.
Next month, Death Battle.
W sponsor. Get your bread.
Somewhere in the Black Mountain Hills of Dakota, there was a young boy named Rocky Raccoon.
Raccoon. Rocket, not Rocky. That's the Beatles song he's named after.
Well, I have wasted a lot of time on some very specific research.
In fact, it's just Rocket. Despite his startling resemblance to the resourceful dumpster diving mammal,
Ew.
Rocket originates from the alien planet Half-World, which
Member the Guardians of the Galaxy. He's a half-worlder. Okay. Likes Groot, stealing body parts, McDonald's, dislikes Earth, Spider-Man, guitar. Oh, okay.
served as an asylum for the criminally insane, ruled over by alien humanoids.
Along with many of Half-World's cutesy inhabitants, Rocket was subjected to cybergenetic modifications by his overlords.
All with the purpose of being Half-World's warden, Ranger Rocket.
Rocket's mutations make him smarter, stronger, faster, and tougher than your average garbage goblin.
His cybernetic skeleton is connected to artificial vertebrae and neural implants, allowing him to dodge gunfire and laser beams, survive an explosion the size of a city block, and keep up with supervillains like Kraven and Venom.
Alongside
Okay.
pals Lila the Otter and Walrus the... Yeah, Rocket battled the mercenary Blackjack O'Hare and killer clowns and saved the day time and time again. I bet you're wondering what the hell this has to do with Guardians of the Galaxy.
In a convoluted editorial effort to reboot his character, Rocket left Half-World to become a mercenary and had his memories suppressed. After a betrayal by his otter lover, a different one, he has a thing for otters, Rocket was sent to jail.
Otter lover.
Space jail.
And prison changes a man. Gunn was the Saturday morning cartoon character of yore. He was a felon, cynical and hardened by the criminal justice system. The space criminal justice system.
Rocket suffered not only from his penal
kept up
servitude,
with Venom?
but the trauma of
Ah.
his brutal genetic modifications and a lingering sense
But listen,
of alienation.
keeping up and beating Venom are two different things. You know what I'm saying? He can stand a black hole exploding. That's not what they said. They said an explosion of a city block, not a black hole. That's different.
It was in this personal hell where he'd meet a bunch of a-holes who would soon be his new teammates. Star-Lord, Gamora, Drax, and of course, his best pal Groot.
And together they were the Guardians of the Galaxy, defending the free peoples of the cosmos from all manner of alien menace. For a price, of course. Though unlike some of the powerhouses on his team, Rocket's raccoon body is...
I told you he's not a raccoon. He was created on Half-World and is the last of an entire race of raccoon-like aliens. He just happens to look like an Earth raccoon.
Don't lecture me on raccoons, Wiz. I'm an expert. Been fighting the bastards for years. Did you know their tiny little bandit masks are for reducing glare to enhance night vision? They can hear noises as quiet as earthworms digging underground.
What?
And about 2/3 of the sensory perception part of their cerebral cortex is devoted to their tactile impulses. That's why they grab shit with their tiny little hands.
All perfectly suited to a nimble, stealthy glass cannon like Rocket.
Yeah, 'cause he's a raccoon.
As I was saying, Rocket became the team's resident grease monkey, specializing in all things technology.
Okay, so enhanced physicality and senses. Enhanced intellect, okay. Sharp teeth and claws. Tactics, demolitions, marksmanship, engineering and mechanics, hacking and programming, infiltration and theft, martial arts, aerobatics, and medicine. Okay.
In engineering. And fittingly, his
It's not-
specialty in combat is firearms.
Yep, that sounds like my cue, Wiz. Rocket's built giant mechs, cobbled together random junk for an improvised flamethrower, and casually slapped together a bomb strong enough to destroy a moon. Oh, and he's got every kind of hand cannon imaginable. Pistols, machine guns, miniguns, rifles, rocket launchers, plasma guns, laser guns, and my favorite, the melon popper, where melon means head and pop means... kabam!
That melon belonged to a Super Skrull, one of the deadliest warriors in the Marvel Universe. With the combined abilities of the Fantastic Four, including the
Yo, if Rocket wins, I swear to God, I might not watch another death battle, bro. Because this is ridiculous. Like, they just... all the guns that they name besides the melon popper... Stitch also has access to weapons of that caliber. There's no way.
Thing who survived a blast from the power cosmic that could split a planet in two.
Yeah, Rocket's weapons are crazy, like the Rampart armed feats.
Okay. Various firearms of immense power. Pistols, shotguns, rifles, miniguns, lasers, and plasma guns. Rockets, grenade launchers, rampart arms, physical gun, cannon, a flamethrower, electricity guns, sonic guns. Raccoon, jetpack, transforming motorcycle, Gundam suit, bombs, swords and knives, rocket-propelled hammer, Energy barrier projector. A zillion acid capsules? The fuck is that? Timely ink shipment processing and analysis. The fuck? Particle canister and antimatter charges orbital weapon stat. What the fuck?
Okay. It's a cannon which utilizes cold fusion and could melt the face off the Mad Titan himself, Thanos.
The same Thanos who is strong enough to survive a supermassive black hole 4 light years across, and came out with only light scratches.
The very same Purple Shrek who's battled universe busters and beyond like Thor, Hulk, and Odin. If Thanos can walk through attacks from a dude who can shake the
Okay, so here's what is what's about to piss me off. I see what they're doing here, and I'm not liking it. They're saying, oh, he beat Thor this and this, and Thor's this strong, and he couldn't beat, he fought them, and them, so if he's this strong, he must be this strong. Like, that's not, bro. Most of that is plot, bro. Don't do that. The movies and books are different. I get that. But at the same time, it's just like, y'all are trying to make shit work in somebody's favor. You can clearly see it. Hey, real quick. We got new merch, man. There's the Share a Smile drop that had just released a couple of days ago. We got it in white, black, and tan. I bought back some of the old merch that was selling really good because you guys requested it. So make sure you go check out the store. It will be linked in the description. And enjoy the rest of the video, man. Peace.
And Rocket's guns can hurt him? I'm gonna need one of those puppies under my pillow ASAP.
And similar weaponry to what Rocket's used can operate down to the picosecond, which is 1/trillionth of a second.
He can access all of these goodies at any time from his orbital stash, a remote-controlled satellite that'll deliver anything he wants lickety-split.
Rocket can zoom through the sky on his rocket skates, project force fields, teleport with a portable AI, melt through solid metal with acid, and even hack foreign technology.
Anything from a prison to a planet to an
blew up a moon. One shot one of the... I don't even know what the fuck that is. Threatened to kill Thanos multiple times. Threatened. Regularly destroys Groot's body. Blew off her Super Skull's head. Fought an entire planet's population.
entire galactic empire. Rocket's the most dangerous not raccoon who's totally a raccoon in the whole universe.
And he's proven it with the Guardians. He's saved Earth at least 11 times, cured Ego the Living Planet of a lice infestation, and held his own against an entire world trying to kill him all at once.
He even devised a plan that ultimately stopped Dormammu, the Lord of the friggin' Dark Dimension. No wonder Star-Lord called Rocket the greatest tactical mind he's ever met, even if sometimes he has a tendency to run in guns blazing.
He'd always be a wisecracking son of a bitch. His time with the Guardians softened his edges. He learned to enjoy life again, and even made it back to Half-World to send that bastard Blackjack O'Hare packing.
And even though he clearly is one, whatever you do, don't call him a raccoon, because there's nowhere in the galaxy to hide from this gun-toting mother flarker.
This episode of Death Battle is sponsored by Mint Mobile.
It's no surprise, Mint Mobile Death Battle.
Alright. We gonna see.
Alright, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle!
Welcome to Space Hawaii.
That's it. Gonna need a bigger gun. Come to Papa. I guess you could call this my Thanos Buster. It's hunting season now, Fuzzball. Huh? You gotta be kidding me.
We're having a blast. We've got the skid smoke gunner.
Mother.
What did I say? Stitch, I told you, Stitch clears, bro. I told you, Stitch clears, bro. Stitch clears, bro. I told you, bro. I'm looking like they was doing a lot of favoring in Rocket's power, but I'm like, bro, if Stitch does not clear, there's a problem. There's a problem. Stitch clears.
Hey, yo! You know, brutally murdering Ice Cream Guy wasn't necessary, Wiz. But
It wasn't.
I felt it was an artful touch.
Though similar in many ways, Stitch and Rocket's fighting styles were polar opposites.
Stitch was more than strong enough to tear Rocket apart physically, while Rocket's guns were powerful enough to kill people even stronger than Stitch. So the question was simple. If both of them only needed one hit to win, who would get the killing blow first?
It all came down to speed. Rocket has dodge lasers, and his guns could operate down to the picosecond, 1/trillionth of a second.
But Stitch's supercomputer brain could operate down to the quintillionth of a second, 1,000,000 times faster, at minimum.
And his ability to pilot that ship at over 1,000,000 times.
Yeah, can't withstand Rocket's weaponry. Stronger, faster, more durable. Has experience adapting to foes. No exploitable weaknesses. Facts. Likely smarter. Can't withstand. Okay. Greater firepower. Larger and more versatile arsenal. Physically outmatched. Boom. More reckless. More reliant on equipment. More reliant on equipment is crazy. This nigga, bro, Stitch only shot that nigga with one of his guns one time. Y'all said Stitch had all these guns, gave him a plasma rifle, and then said, figure the rest out. You feel me? Like, bro, Stitch clears, bro.
Times the speed of light meant that he more than had the reaction speed to dodge anything Rocket threw at him.
Rocket's tactical brilliance meant he could keep Stitch at bay with tricks for a while.
Smoking that
but he could
Raccoon pack.
reliably seal the deal. Despite being a little
Smoking
blue
that
goblin,
Coon pack.
Stitch usually stays level-headed in a fight, whereas Rocket can be way more impulsive.
And frankly, Stitch is probably even smarter considering he has the combined IQ of an entire galaxy.
One slip up from Rocket is all Stitch would need to end the fight.
That
Rocket's
Coon
arsenal
pack.
was absolutely bonkers, to be sure, but Stitch's
Smoking that
superior
Coon
speed,
pack.
physical strength, and unbelievable intelligence gave him the win.
Looks like this Rocket's blasting off again!
The winner is... What's going on? What's going on?
Oh, there's a turkey here too! Where's he gonna leave the turkey behind?
The winner is Stitch.
That'd be death battle though.
Thanks for watching. Stay...
That'd be death battle. I miss watching these. Was that not racist? No, it wasn't. Because I was talking about a raccoon. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, that'd be death battle though. You know what I'm saying? We knew Stitch cleared. There's just no way Stitch didn't clear. You know what I'm saying? That'd be video though. You feel me, dog?